Welcome back to another installation of Nightmares and News. I'm your host, Bumps in the Night, and here's the news. I hope you know what to do when a stranger's nearby. If not, you may be in danger. And speaking of strangers, the Strangers trilogy is slashing its way into 2024. With a sneak peek upcoming this October, Lionsgate is gearing up to unleash an entire trilogy of new The Strangers movies. Recently, we've learned the Strangers trilogy will be released sometime in 2024. Additionally, Lionsgate lets us know that a first look is coming to New York Comic Con in October. The brand new official account over on Twitter tweets, "Shut your window, lock your door, they are coming." Get your first look at the Strangers trilogy at NYCC with director Rennie Harlan and producer Courtney Solomon on October 12th at 3 p.m. We have no idea what the release strategy is going to end up being for these three movies, but it's interesting that they are being packaged together as the Strangers trilogy. And we assume, based on Lionsgate's tease, that all three of these movies will be released within the next year. Are you looking forward to this new trilogy? Have you seen the original films? If not, it may be a good time to check them out. We'll bring you more news on this as this story develops. Grab your crucifix and call your local priest. Because The Exorcist, the original horror classic, returns to theaters this October. While you wait for The Exorcist Believer in theaters October 6th, Fathom Events wants you to relive the terror of the original horror classic on the biggest screen you can find while you wait for The Exorcist Believer in theaters October 6th. This year marks the 50th anniversary of The Exorcist, and Fathom Events wants to bring it back to theaters nationwide as part of Fathom's annual Fright Fest lineup. The recent passing of legendary director William Friedkin has cast a renewed spotlight on the film, which hits theaters on Sunday, October 1st at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. local time, and Wednesday, October 4th at 7 p.m. local time. The limited engagement puts the spotlight on William Friedkin's extended director's cut, sourced from the original 1973 cut camera negative with newly restored and remastered picture and sound. In stunning 4K, removing dirt, scratches, and other defects while maintaining the film's original creative ingenuity. The extended director's cut is packed with footage previously unseen in the theatrical edition, including an alternate ending. Tickets for the event can be purchased at Fathom Events or participating theater box offices. Are you planning on going to see this movie in theaters? We wish we could, but we have a prior engagement lined up. We really gotta hand it to this new horror movie. Or more so, the prop in this new horror movie. A24 just released a prop replica of the Talk to Me party hand for $110. A24 hit it big with their acclaimed horror movie, Talk to Me, earlier this year, which is now available on digital outlets with a 4K and Blu-ray release set for October 3rd, 2023. In celebration with the film's digital release, A24 has also put up for grabs a screen-accurate replica of the party hand from Talk to Me, and it's available now in their shop. In the film, the mysterious prop is said to be the severed, embalmed hand of a powerful medium, and it's used to conjure spirits. The basic gist is you hold the hand, speak the words, "Talk to me" aloud, inviting whatever the hell decides to come through from the other side. From there, you can let go of the hand or let the spirit inside you. The latter option is essentially the film's unique version of getting high. The version of the party hand you can buy from A24's online shop is intended to be used as a smoking device or an incense burner, but it also makes a damn fine display piece. Do you plan on picking one up? We'd love to, but it's just a little too rich for our blood at this time. Oh bother, I seem to have misplaced my honey. Oh wait, no I didn't. Winnie the Pooh stole it. Winnie the Pooh Blood Honey 2 has just been announced. Another classic Pooh character gets a scary twist. A sequel to this year's Winnie the Pooh slasher movie, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, now in production. The sequel will feature Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, Piglet, and Owl. We recently learned that Tigger will also be brought into the mix. In this iteration of the film, Tigger is incredibly violent. He loves to torture his victims before killing them. Producer Scott Jeffrey reveals that Tigger wasn't in the first movie because he was still under public domain. However, by 2024, he will no longer be. You can expect this sequel to be bigger and badder, while featuring new creature designs, a new cast, and a high death count. However, this time, Pooh and friends will be leaving the 100-acre woods. Have you seen the first film? Do you think this film needed a sequel? We're not too sure ourselves. We haven't watched Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, but we have heard rumors online. And as we hear more about this story, we'll be sure to update you. You'll soon have your chance to have 999 happy ghosts in your home, because The Haunted Mansion hits Blu-ray October 17th, which comes with deleted scenes featuring even more ghosts from the ride. In the wake of scaring up over $100 million at the worldwide box office, this year's new Haunted Mansion movie comes to both digital and Disney Plus on October 4th, 2023. The film arrives at all major digital retailers including Prime Video, Apple TV, and Vudu, and on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and DVD on October 17, 2023. You can add the film to your collection and access exclusive never-before-seen bonus features including deleted scenes, extended gag reels, and other exclusive features. Do you plan on picking up a copy for your collection? We know we do. And as this year comes to a wrap, the 2023 edition of the Horror Game Awards arrives December 16th. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's time for an award show. With the Game Awards happening once again this December, horror video game fans can look forward to a show of their own with the Horror Game Awards of 2023. Announced for December 16th, this event is set to be streamed live on YouTube. First kicking off in 2022, and not to be confused with the Feardemic's recent Horror Game Awards, the Horror Game Awards is a brainchild of YouTuber Phil Dickens, aka AK Black Android, and Will Penkeeman of Resident Evil Central. The aim of the Horror Game Awards is simple: to celebrate horror as one of the best genres in video games, and to recognize this year's greatest horror games alongside the developers who make them. 14 content creators made up last year's jury, which has now been doubled in size for the following year, with the awards expanded in scope. Each member of the jury gets to nominate one game for each category they are part of, with this year having a total of 10 categories. These nominations then go to a public vote in early December, with the top 3 comprising the finalists for the category. Nomination information is available via the official site, with the cutoff date being the final week of November. Do you plan on voting? We know we do. That's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps of the Night, and remember, dear viewer, horror is a Burrito thing. If you enjoyed what you saw here, maybe consider following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or of course subscribing on YouTube.